Bayern Munich has the best attacking trident in world football right now. Diáz, Kane, and Michael Olise. These guys are doing exceptionally well when it comes to attacking. And Bayern Munich made a very, very good investment in signing Diáz. The improvement you are seeing in Bayern Munich this season is largely because of the presence of Diáz. What Diáz does on and off the ball is incredible. His work rate is impeccable. Very, very surprised that Liverpool let this guy go. This Diáz leaving Liverpool is a very, very big factor as to why Liverpool's attack is not as sharp as it was last season. Diáz was a very, very big threat. Yes, he might not be scoring every single match. Yes, he might not be assisting every single match. But his presence occupies, a large part of the threat that Liverpool had in the attack last season. Now look at the numbers. Diáz, 9 goals, 7 assists. Michael Olise, 8 goals, 5 assists. Kane, 25 goals, 3 assists. These incredible numbers. All the three, in double figures in goal contributions. Well done to Bayern Munich. Very wonderful, trident they have there. And they are currently the best team in Europe. Right now, as of today, Bayern Munich is the best team in Europe. And I think they are favourite to win the Champions League. 14 straight wins for Bayern Munich. Oh boy. 14 straight wins. Not a single draw. Not a single loss. Una sure say no be Bayern Munich go win the Champions League. Una sure say no be Bayern Munich go win the Champions League. Because the way they are going, Bayern Munich is so good. And this is no fluke. Oh. It's no fluke. If you watch this Bayern Munich team play football, you understand that it's not that they are playing in the Farmers League. Because they are doing it also in the Champions League. Bayern Munich is doing something very, very incredible. Vision Company, of all people. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that Vision Company is the manager that is going to do this at Bayern Munich? 14 straight wins. And they can go ahead to do it 20 wins. Although their next 2 games is against Bayern Leverkusen, which I think they will win. That one will be 15. Then after Bayern Leverkusen, they are playing Paris Saint-Germain. So let's see. If they beat PSG and make it 16, that means Bayern Munich can do 20. Because I don't see anybody stopping them. Incredible. Well done to Vision Company. He has done very, very well. From Burnley to Bayern Munich, and he's doing incredible things, breaking records. 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗧 for Newcastle. He has played 11 matches. He has scored 6 goals. Now, when I look at these statistics, this is something similar to what Alexander Isak was doing at Newcastle. Scoring goals, match in, match out. And 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗧 has come in and is doing something very, very similar to what Alexander Isak is doing. Could it be that it was about the system at Newcastle and less of Alexander Isak? Could it be? Because the Alexander Isak we saw at Newcastle, we are yet to see him at Liverpool. I'm not saying Isak is a bad player before you get it wrong, right? But the Isak we saw at Newcastle, we are yet to see him at Liverpool. Meanwhile, the striker they signed to replace Isak is doing better than Isak since he came. And this guy came from another league. So you cannot come with the excuse of, oh, Isak needs to adapt to Liverpool. What is he adapting to? The guy is already a Premier League proven player. So maybe Newcastle's system favored strikers. Maybe Newcastle's system favored strikers that played like Isak. If you watch Nick and you watch Isak, they have similar styles. Right? Very, very similar. And I think the scout that spotted Nick, for Newcastle, his salary needs to be increased. That was a very, very good signing. Looking at it now in hindsight, that was a very, very, incredible signing. When I watch Nick and I watch Isak, their movement, very, very similar. How they run into the box, very, very similar. How they run out of the box, very, very similar. So, very, very good signing for Newcastle. Maybe it was about the system for Isak. But let's see. Let's see if, Isak can be able to pick up and replicate what he did at Newcastle. But so far, we've not seen anything from Isak.